What's going on YouTube? So, just wanted to kind of give you an update on where life is right now. Down here in beautiful Columbia, South Carolina, or Gaston, I guess you would call it. I'm somewhere between Gaston, Casey, and Columbia. Somewhere in that area. I'm here for the TMC Orientation. This video is going to kind of give y'all just an idea of what orientation is like. I've been here since Monday, so I've been here for exactly a week. So your first couple of days of orientation is going to be, a lot of paperwork. You'll be signing the dotted line on, your I-9, your W-2, your, you're going to do another application. You'll be doing some personality tests to, when you get to the point of getting to the driver trainer phase, they're going to match you up with someone that kind of matches your personality. So, there won't be any discrepancies as far as trainers to drivers. So you have a better overall experience as far as driver training goes. So after all that, then you're gonna look at a lot of defensive driving, videos, clips. You'll even look at fellow TMC drivers and how they screwed up. So don't be one of them. Yeah, because guys, okay, for the record, TMC has cameras on the inside of their cab. I don't really know what y'all's opinions are about them. As for me, I believe they help out the driver more than hurt the driver. Nothing gets sent to TMC or the safety department or anybody unless there has been a critical event. So a critical event is like, let's just say some lady doing her makeup, or some guy eating his pizza, or I saw this in one of the videos and I'm like, what in the heck was this guy thinking? He got up out of his seat. He got up out of his seat while he's driving. Guys, I can't make this stuff up. I'm sorry, I just can't. He got up out of his seat while he's driving his TMC truck. So obviously this camera is on. And he went back in the sleeper cab to grab a phone cord to come back, and his truck was already veering off. You can see it in the video, his truck was veering off. And guys, this is only about 20 seconds worth. For real, 20 seconds worth. So he comes back into the driver's seat, immediately hits his brakes to try and counter steer and get back in his lane. And he didn't do it in time, and his whole truck gets flipped over and he loses his load. Yeah, bad situation. But guys, I cannot make this stuff up. There are people oblivious to their surroundings, and it's like, guys, you're driving 80,000 pounds. Like, for real, keep your eyes on the road. Don't be distracted. Yeah, have your music up a little bit loud, because, you need something to help you, keep awake, keep active, all that stuff. Especially if you're driving an automatic. If you're driving a manual, it's a little bit easier to keep yourself active because you have to bang gears. So, once all that's said and done, you're going to be looking at a lot of defensive driving. You'll be looking at different ways to secure loads. Like, I know a couple of flatbedding guys up on YouTube. They have, like Maverick, TMC. There's Driven Trucking. He's an owner-operator, also a flatbedder. So you guys, you'll be securing all kinds of loads. So make sure it's done right the first time. If you have to, measure twice, cut once. You know what I'm saying? So if you're not sure if you've secured a load properly, make sure you go over it again. Just do a once over. Just, inspect your work. If it's good, hop in the truck, go make that money. So the wheels aren't turning, you're not earning. But the way that TMC is interesting is that, they also offer a percentage base. So basically, in a way, you're a company driver, but you're operating your truck as an owner-operator. Which is kind of cool. So, an apprentice driver like me, I don't have any flatbed experience. I don't have any trucking experience besides what I did in the military. And just got my CDL, so I'll be making 26% of what my truck brings in. Doesn't sound like a lot of money, but I'm telling you guys, these loads, a lot of them are very high paying. A lot of them are high paying. A lot of them, they're good loads. The average load that TMC hauls is, I believe, around $800-900. So think about that. You do 5 loads a week, $800-900. That's $3,600 to the truck, and you made 26% of that. Not a bad gig. So, right there around that $1,000 a week mark, which everyone talks about. Now, you have the opportunity, if you wanted to stay out on the weekends and possibly get, those really high-paying loads. Like, if you offload on a Friday and your fleet manager calls you up and is like, hey, I got this load, but are you wanting to go home? If you say no, they can send you anywhere. So you can get, a 2,000-mile trip hauling something that's $4,000, and you just made 26% of that. Hello. But TMC is a really good company. Like, they make sure that you're home every single weekend if you want to be home. And me personally, I'm going to be home more weekends than not. I have 3 kids. I have a wife. I'm trying to be home for them, man. I don't want to miss my babies growing up. I can't have that. But there are some weekends where I'm gonna be like, hey honey, I'm sorry, you already know bills are kind of tight this week or something like that, or we're saving up for a vacation, or we want to go to an amusement park, or if I want to take them somewhere that's kind of far away. I gotta have money for all that. Nothing's free. So some of those weekends I'm gonna definitely be staying out, but 9 times out of 10 I'll be home. So yeah, as I've just told you guys, there's a lot that goes on. So that happens for the first 4 days. Day 5, also, I lied. One other thing goes on. You'll get an experience of how the truck feels. So you'll do a straight line back, so you'll pull up and you'll pull back. And you'll kind of get a feel of how, the clutch works if you're driving a manual, which you will be unless you have an automatic restriction. During the training portion only. Now, when you get your own truck, it's whatever they have available. You can be in a manual or an automatic. I'm praying I get a manual. But, so the manual, you'll pull up and you'll pull back. And you'll get a feeling of how the spread axle trailer, rolls and how the truck feels and how it looks and stuff like that. And guys, I'm not gonna lie, these trucks are love. Like, I feel super, super grateful that I get to go out and make money in these trucks. Like, they are so nice. And of course, I'm gonna make sure my truck is clean. And I get points for that. So, you get a whole list of like how to make your points go up, which means more percentage, and what things can hurt you, and less percentage. So, just an FYI. So, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, what I just completed today is your securement training. So, you'll be going out into the bay. So, you have a classroom. So, you have a building, right? And you have a training yard where all the trucks are that they use for the training. And then you have a bay, and you have a classroom. So, go outside the classroom into the bay, and you have your some bars that you're going to be securing. You have some coils that you'll be securing. You have some slinky coils which you'll be securing. You're going to learn how to throw a strap properly. And it sounds easy, guys. I know. It sounds easy. I thought it would be easy, but I'm telling you guys, there's a technique to it. And if you don't do it right, you can either injure yourself or you can injure someone else on the other side of the trailer. Rule number 1, do not throw the hook. if I see any one of y'all out there throwing the hook, I'm gonna come over there and I'm gonna, ring your bell a little bit. I'm just kidding. Nothing but love for me, guys. But yeah, don't throw the hook. If they see you throw the hook, probably will be a bad day for you. But also, guys, TMC gets a lot of a harsh rep for being very strict, which they are. So, but they're strict because they want to make sure that you're safe. If you're safe and you conduct yourself in a safe manner, that's what you're going to be doing in the truck. So it's only fitting that they would treat you the same way as if you were in your own truck. So just make sure that you keep, you mind your P's and Q's, you absorb all the information that the instructors are giving you, and you do your job. It's what it boils down to. So if you want to go make money, if you want to be a truck driver, I definitely recommend TMC. And if you have more than 3 months of experience, put your boy's name down. Andrew Froberg. Yeah. You can put my name down, and I can walk you through some things that maybe you have questions about. And starting next week, so next week is my final week of orientation. Then I'm going to meet my driver trainer the following weekend. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, you will be driving, doing your backings, testing out, meeting your fleet coordinator, get hooked up with your driver trainer, and then Friday, you out the door. Sunday or Monday, you meet up with your driver trainer. More than likely, it'll be on Sunday, and you're on the road. You're on the road with your driver trainer. You'll be seeing all kinds of loads that you learned how to strap or tarp, or I don't really go over tarping much, but you'll learn how to you'll strap, you'll secure, you'll chain, all sorts of loads. Excuse me. So when you get in your own truck, you've done it before, and you've done it possibly multiple times. So it's going to be just about second nature to you. But yeah, guys, that's what's going on in my life right now. If you have any more questions about TMC orientation, or Troops in the Transportation CDL school, or just kind of your other options, because I know a little bit, especially for transitioning out of the military. I have a little bit of knowledge about all that stuff, because I went through the Soldier for Life course, and even if you're not Army, there's still a transition assistance program. So they have all these different options available for you, like Troops in the Transportation. I believe Stevens Transport. Also, if you want to do reefer, not reefer like reefer, it's reefer like refrigerated freight. Stevens Transport's an amazing company from what I've heard of, but you're going to be on the road a lot. Again, when the wheels are turning, you're earning. So, whatever have you. But, yeah, guys, just wanted to give you a brief overview of TMC orientation. Also, when you come to TMC orientation, you'll be getting your quick reference guide. Guys, this thing is so jam-packed with information. It is unreal. Like, it has different like loads. It has different like tips and tricks. It even has a civilian to military timesheet. Because guys, you're going to be using this stuff when you're on the road, and TMC operates off of military time or 24-hour time. So it's good that you know this stuff. Also, you'll be going over trip planning. This gives you just all kinds of things. Like here's an example of a bar load that we just did. This right here is a choke strap. You're gonna learn all of that in orientation. So it's a good little gig, guys. Plus you get paid $600 from the start. You get $50 cash advance if you want it, which I took advantage of that because I needed some stuff for the room, and it's $600 every week that you're in training. It's not a bad gig. And then once you've graduated with your driver trainer, then you get your own truck, and earning potential is just about unlimited. So Whatever you're willing to put into it is what you're going to get out of it. That's what I'm going to leave it at. But yeah, guys, there's your brief overview on TMC Orientation. And if you have any questions, please feel free to leave them in the comment box. I'll be sure to read them and get back to you either with a video or a private message. And like always, guys, you know, be blessed. Nothing but love from me. And good luck. Go make you that money out there. Deuces.